The movie starts in a very futuristic world where the CEO of a tech company, Mark, is about to reveal a new invention in front of everyone. It is revealed that this is a robot, which they call a B-bot, and it will work like a digital friend for children. It has many functions inside it, especially that it recognizes all the habits of its owner and reacts exactly like them. And it even helps them, even in being a friend. Very quickly, this machine becomes extremely famous, and in the city, everyone has a B-bot. Now here we see a child whose name is Barney, but his wish had not been fulfilled yet. He did not have a B-bot, because of which nobody liked him much, nor did he have any friends. He used to see that everyone was busy with their B-bots, and he felt very lonely. Even his teacher at school feels that Barney is very lonely. Barney goes back home. He lived at home with his dad and his grandmother. It is revealed that today is his birthday, but Barney had not invited anyone because he did not want to be embarrassed. After this, his dad and grandmother go out to buy a gift for him, and Barney prays very hard that somehow the gift turns out to be a B-bot. But when his dad gives him the gift and he opens it, it turns out to be nothing else but just a toolbox set. Barney does not say anything because he knew that his dad could not afford a B-bot. Now the doorbell rings, and Barney goes outside. In front of him, a gift is lying there, and seeing it, he thinks that maybe it is a B-bot. When he opens the gift, he finds out that inside there's only a stone, and this prank was done by all the kids. All of this was done by a bully named Rich. Everyone laughs at him. In the same way, Barney becomes very sad and comes back inside. Barney's dad also sees how sad he has become, and today it is his birthday, so he takes the grandmother with him and decides that they will buy a B-bot and gift it to Barney. When Barney's dad and grandmother reach the store, it is almost about to close, and they are unable to buy a B-bot. Along with this, Barney's dad notices a truck parked behind, which has many B-bots inside it, and he buys one from there, but it was not completely fine. Barney becomes extremely excited on seeing a new B-bot because his wish had finally come true. After this, when he tries to activate the B-bot, it does not turn on. With a lot of difficulty, Barney manages to turn it on, but it keeps repeating only one request again and again, that it should be connected to the bubble store. Barney sees that it has many problems. Barney understands that without connecting it to the bubble network, it cannot be fixed. After that, he puts it on charging and goes to school. When he comes home, he sees that his room is completely messed up. Then when he goes into the kitchen, he sees that his B-bot is dancing with his grandmother. When Barney asks the B-bot what happened to his room, the B-bot says, "I was trying to learn about you." Hearing all this, Barney becomes very disturbed and thinks that he will go and exchange this B-bot. Now Barney is on his way with the B-bot when he meets Rich and his friends, who start teasing him. Here Rich hits the B-bot, and in the same way the B-bot hits him back. This is very shocking because in no B-bot system was hitting back allowed. Barney enjoys this a lot, but he knows this can create trouble, so he runs away from there with the B-bot. Both of them go to another place to rest, where the B-bot tells Barney that because it is not connected to the bubble network, its security update did not happen. After hearing all this, Barney decides that he will not exchange the B-bot anymore. At the same time, a police officer arrives because Rich had filed a complaint. After that, the police officer takes the B-bot to the company so that it can be destroyed. He tells the people there that he feels this B-bot is dangerous for children. When the B-bot settings are checked, it is found that this is an eager B-bot. After this, everyone decides that it should be crushed. But Barney does not want this at all. He goes inside the machine to save the B-bot, and he succeeds. He takes the B-bot from there and hides it in a playground. Many people come to catch it, but Barney cleverly swaps it, after which another B-bot is crushed, and it is revealed that that one was not the real one. Barney had brought the real one with him. Looking at its code, Barney names it Ron. On the other side, we see the tech company owner Mark announcing that 100 million units have been sold, and he wants to give children a good future with them. Along with this, we also see Mark's partner, but he does not care about children's upbringing. Now both of them give an interview, where the interviewer asks about the same B-bot that Rich had hurt. Hearing this news, both of them become very worried, because this should not have been possible. When Mark and his partner ask their people, they're told that the B-bot had already been crushed. Mark becomes a little sad, because he wanted to check its programming and find out what made it different from all other B-bots. On the other side, we see Ron and Barney at home, where Barney teaches Ron many things about his habits and his wishes, and shares everything with him. He also shows him many different B-bots and how they behave with their owners. Barney also colors Ron so that he looks like other B-bots. Both of them become very good friends. Ron now knows everything about Barney, and Barney is extremely happy. One day, while they are having fun, Ron slips from the balcony and ends up in someone's house. It is revealed that this is Savannah's house, who is Barney's childhood friend. They used to be very good friends, but as soon as Savannah got her Bee-Bot, she stopped playing with Barney. Here she is very surprised to see Ron. She tells her own Bee-Bot to become friends with Ron, but Barney explains to her that Ron is not like that. He is not like other Bee-Bots, and he does not make new friends. Savannah says that this is impossible because Bee-Bots are programmed to make new friends. Hearing this, Ron becomes fully active because somehow this information reaches his system. After this, Barney takes Ron away. Before leaving, he makes Savannah promise that she will not tell anyone about Ron, and then he goes home. After reaching home, Ron asks Barney about his friends, and Barney tells him that he no longer has any friends. On the other side, Mark's partner finds some videos through which he finds out that Ron was not crushed and is still out there. He orders his entire team to catch Ron by any means and bring him back. Mark also sees the videos where he notices that Ron is even laughing, and he feels very strange because Bee-Bots were not programmed to laugh. After that, he also tells his people to bring Ron back by any means so he can check what changes are in his system. The next day, Barney leaves Ron in the shed and goes to school, telling him not to come outside. But as soon as Barney leaves, Ron also comes out because in his mind there was only one thing, that he now had to find new friends for Barney. After this, Ron sticks posters all over the city, shows Barney's picture to many people, and asks whether they will become Barney's friend. In this way, Ron reaches Barney's school, where he gathers many friends for him. When the teachers see all this, they say that Barney must go to the principal. Barney reaches the principal's office. Behind this, we see that Rich also programs his Bee-Bots the same way Ron is programmed. Very quickly, chaos spreads everywhere. Rich enjoys all of this a lot. He gathers many Bee-Bots and makes a huge monkey. After that, he makes a zombie out of many Bee-Bots and shows how they are eating Savannah. This video goes extremely viral. On the other side, Mark and his partner also see this video, after which they release a system update that deactivates all the other Bee-Bots. Because of all this, Barney blames Ron and tells him to stay away from him. On the other side, we see the company people reaching Barney's house while searching for Ron. When Barney sees them, he immediately runs to the shed, where Ron was preparing to hand himself over to them. But Barney apologizes and tells him that they are best friends and that he will not give Ron to the company people under any circumstances. After this, Barney runs away with Ron. On the way, he meets Savannah again, who has taken her viral video very seriously and is very sad. Barney once again tells her not to tell anyone, and then he leaves with Ron. Both of them spend the night in a shed made in the middle of the jungle, where Barney tells Ron that ever since his mom passed away, he has felt very lonely, and now he has no friends left. Ron tells him that he will never leave him.